Do you remember the part of Pooh Bear where Winnie the Pooh and Piglet are walking in the snow, beautiful snow, around and around, and Pooh Bear, it's sort of like starts off with Pooh Bear and he's walking, and then he's joined by Piglet, and Piglet says, well, what are you doing, Pooh? And Pooh's trying to figure out who left the footprints there in the snow. And Piglet, and as Piglet comes, he said, oh no, the whatever it is joined by the whatever it was. And it takes them a while to figure out what's going on. So I was thinking this in terms of writing and loops. The loops and habits we get in, the way we go around in circles following our own footsteps, thinking that they're going to lead us to somewhere else. So an example of this would be you've been working on a memoir or a novel for 10 years, and you keep writing and writing it, and it feels like all that's happening is you're getting more material, or you're not able to kind of focus in and get the pieces you need to actually pull the book together. It just becomes this amorphous, like ever-growing thing that you organize and reorganize. But the writing itself of the memoir has shifted, but it's not getting you off the loop. Or like me, when I was a younger writer, and I just thought I would teach it myself. And I kept working at it. I'd learn a little bit here, a little bit there, but I was determined to do it myself. And what that did was it kept me on a loop. I didn't understand what I was actually doing. I didn't know how to read my story and bring it to a place where it could be published, picked up, or even finished, for that matter. Forget publishing it. I just didn't even know what it needed to finish it. Once I did finish, total fluke. So, and there's other loops too. And I just wanted to invite you, if you feel like you're stuck on that loop, it can be a really uncomfortable place, really uncomfortable. And so in the Embodied Story Intensive, I work with a lot of writers who have done a lot of work, who have written for 10 years their memoir, or have been working on teaching themselves writing for 10 years, and they're just tired of being on the loop and want a quantum leap out of the loop into a place where they really understand what it is they're doing, how to read the material that they've got and turn it into a really rich and engaging story. And that's what I teach in the Embodied Story Intensive. I do this by emphasizing subtleties and nuance in craft, the stuff that you don't find in those broad strokes classes and courses that teach you how to plot your novel or how to do a character arc, because even though those can be really useful, they don't drill down to the details and how you can create tension in a sentence and make your writing more engaging rather than throwing in a plot twist. So if you are called to get off your loop, join the Embodied Story Intensive. It's 6 months, nice long container to hold you and your writing, to really integrate what we learn and to transform you as a writer.